Duchess.
Hey everybody, my name is Adam Bennett and I am one of the team members from our communications and community engagement team. Today on our Lunch Bites, we are going to look at the differences between our visitors and our volunteers. You are going to hear from two individuals, Jennifer Valines, the Director of Student and Staff Services, and then one of our HR specialists, Janet Brielle, will walk you through our volunteer application and background check.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Valines. I'm the Director of Student and Staff Services here in Coppell ISD, and today I'm going to talk with you about visitors and volunteers at our campuses. The Home and School Connection is an essential piece of our partnership for student success here in the district. We have visitors and volunteers that serve in a variety of ways, and they help support our campuses. We have visitors and we have volunteers who serve in a variety of ways to support, engage, and collaborate with staff and our students here. There are two different roles and they have two different expectations and requirements. Our visitors and volunteers are welcome at all of our campuses and we feel very blessed to have them. Our students benefit from the volunteer hours that our parents and community members invest in our schools. A volunteer is also given an assignment or a task dealing with more students aside from their very own child. While on campus, this can also be on school-sponsored trips. Each campus is able to track their specific volunteer hours, and for the safety of all of our students and staff, we require all volunteers to go through an annual background check. And this is a criminal background check application. It is actually located on our website, and we will show you how to access that here.
An important part of Coppell ISD is the volunteer piece. We couldn't do what we do without your help. This year, in response to some concerns about safety, we've brought a new volunteer program in to help protect your personal information. That's going to require all volunteers to fill out a new volunteer application and background check. It will look very different from previous years. Here's how you access our site. Go to coppellisd.com. When you do that, the homepage will open. Under Quick Links, at the very bottom is the Visitor and Volunteer link. Click here. Here's some information about the differences between visiting and volunteering in Coppell ISD. As a volunteer, the following information is provided so you will understand the process. Please be careful to read all 3 steps below before filling out your application and your background form. Remember, there are 3 steps. Likely the most important thing to remember is the first step is simply setting up your username and password in order to access our new system. I'll show you how to do that. It's pretty easy. Click on the volunteer application and background check forms. As a new user, you will be required to click here. None of your previous Coppell ISD usernames, logins, or passwords will work here. Click here to register. This is the page that opens. It's pretty self-explanatory. Fill in your first name, your middle name, and your legal last name. Put in your email address. Social Security number is next. If you don't have a Social Security number, please call this number and we'll arrange for you to use a special number in its place. But remember, you must have a Texas ID or a Texas driver's license or a license issued by one of the other states in order to volunteer. I'm going to put in my Social Security number right now. I'm going to verify that number. Now I'm going to create my own user ID. We recommend you use your email address. It's easier for us to contact you that way. Next, create your password. Your password must be 8 characters or more with at least 1 upper or lowercase letter, 1 digit, and one special character. Put your password in here. And you get to verify it again right here. Put your hint in, and then hit your submit button. You have now created your username and password. When this page pops up, please click on Online Applications, Add a New Application. It looks like you're applying for a job, and you are, the job of volunteer. Every page will have some written information for you to read, and then a button to start or go back. Let's go ahead and start. Remember, you can always click on the left-hand side to get to a point, or click a continue or back button. The instructions are here. It's yellow. When I continue on to the next, you get a click mark so you know where you are in the process. As you'll see, it's auto-filled your first name, middle name, and last name. Fill in a preferred first name only if it's different from your legal name. Your email address entered, and your social security number. Confirm everything's right or make a correction if you've done something wrong. Now you can put in your address, your phone number, no dashes. When I put one in, that's what happened. And a cell phone number if you have one. Please note you have to click the position desired. You're looking for a volunteer position. Here's where you get to check which elementary schools you want to volunteer at. Which middle school? I don't have anyone in middle school. And finally, high school. Which one do you want? Now you're on to the criminal history. Let's put your birth date in. Here, put your maiden name or any other name you've been known as before. And here's your driver's license. Pick the state your license is from and put your 8-digit number in here. Here's where you're affirming that everything is correct. This is important. Type your full legal name as it's shown on your driver's license or your state ID. If everything looks correct, type the word yes right here. Here's your chance to review and print, if you so want to, your application and your background check. If everything looks good, go to the submit page and submit your application. Look, your application has successfully been submitted. Here's the information about you receiving some notification within 2 weeks. That's pretty simple. Your information is secure, and we're happy that you're a volunteer at Coppell ISD.
Volunteers are checked in with our Raptor system each time they come to campus. Parents and others are welcome to visit our district schools as a visitor for the safety of those within that specific school and to avoid disruption of instructional time. All visitors must first report to that main office area and comply with all of our campus guidelines and policies. When arriving on campus, all parents and other visitors should be prepared to show your state ID, which could be a passport or a driver's license. You will also obtain a visitor's pass that must be worn on your chest area the entire time that you're on campus so that we can identify you. Guidelines for visitors and volunteers are featured within the student handbook. Those are on pages 83 and 84 in the handbook that's online under the parent tab and then student handbook. The information is also located on our district website under the CISD tab and then visiting and volunteering. Guidelines for visitors are also posted at each campus near the kiosk. If you are volunteering, you can proceed to the kiosk and enter your information, and it will check you in against our volunteer database. If you are not a volunteer and you're just visiting, you're coming to have lunch with your child or to attend a class party, you would go through the front office staff member, show them your ID, and they will print you a badge, and you will be on your way to visit your child. We're so pleased to have many opportunities to engage our community and bridge the home to school partnership. We're excited that you're interested in volunteering, and we're even excited if you just want to come and visit and see what school's like. It's very different from when we were in school, so it's exciting to see all of the new techniques when it comes to learning.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. We have people standing by with any of your questions.